Hi. So I chose quote number one from the Washington Post News Guild, which states that we believe it's our responsibility as a news organization to tell the public the whole truth as we know it about figures and institutions, both popular and unpopular, at moments timely and untimely. And I thought that this quote was really best encapsulated by the article that I chose entitled Bloomberg is the Crisis, Not the Cure, which is a Slate magazine article written by Tom Scotcha. And I just thought that this issue was really emblematic of this quote, because it's obviously a less than opportune moment for Michael Bloomberg's campaign to have any possibly unfavorable or damaging information being disseminated, especially by reputable news sources. Um, and I came across some more, just some harsher headlines about this same issue, some of them alleging that he had committed grotesque corruption and placed the Democratic Party in moral peril. But I chose this article, Bloomberg is the Crisis, Not the Cure, because it begins right off the bat saying that on Wednesday night, the business information tycoon and former mayor of New York City, Michael Bloomberg, qualified for the Democratic debate. And I just thought that a positive was a really important moment of clarification and contextualization on the author's part. And we've spoken about in class how important contextualizing is, as a part of telling the whole journalistic truth, and turning sort of that barrage of information that we have, as consumers, as news consumers, into knowledge. And the article goes on, and it's very obviously an opinion piece. The author uses some very choice adjectives in his appraisal of Bloomberg, saying that he's, an enthusiastic authoritarian who's ruthlessly wielded his power, the power of the state. And then he continues to deliver a very controversial assessment, especially from a more liberally minded magazine, news outlet, saying that if anything, Trump, our current president Donald Trump, is the more honest politician in American politics. And despite a very adamant position that the author takes, I think this article is still a good reflection of what the whole truth entails, which is obviously the basis for the quote from the Washington Post.